Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Jody Lewis Creations. In today's episode of Dephemerember6, we are going to be working on the stamp page tab prompt. And it was really funny because Mark drew this for me this morning, and I just kind of went, oh. And he goes, is there anything in these prompts that you actually want to do? And I said, yeah, I want to do them. I said, but this one, when I saw it on there, it's kind of stumping me because I'm like, okay, are we stamping images? Are we using postage stamps? What are we doing? So in order to make sure that I am meeting the stamp requirement, I'm going to be safe and use a postage stamp, and I'll also do some stamping because I'm really not sure. And as far as page tab goes, I think what we're going to work on is the back side of this envelope because I need to get this covered, and I think I'm going to make this a tuck. So this will be a pocket, this will be embellished, and I may put a little pocket here, and then this will be a tuck. It's kind of my plan. So I'm going to pull this page out, try to make sure I've got my spot marked here. Oh, who did I see do this? Well, if I knew where my clips were. Just kidding. Okay. So, that's what we're going to work on, I think. Okay, so what I was doing was kind of playing with some of this, oh, I forgot the name of it already. The name of the sugar plum. Sugar and sparkle. Paper pad, because they're smaller images. And I had, I really like this window, this door. And I thought that would be kind of cool, maybe. But maybe I'll do that as part of a tag to go in the pocket. So then I thought I'd go more simplistic on the front of it. And so I'm just going to mark this and cut this to size. And we'll get started. So I hope everybody is doing well. It's been kind of a roller coaster. Around here, you guys know I was like way crazy busy Friday. So yesterday I managed to get my tree up, although it's kind of a Grinch tree, a Charlie Brown tree. I didn't put, my mother-in-law got me this really cool 12 Days of Christmas ornament set over the last 12 years. So I got the final one this year, and they're so much fun. They're the Patience Brewster 12 Days of Christmas, and they're hilarious. Oh my gosh, they're so cute, so funny and whimsical. I just love them. So anyway, that was fun. So I got those are on the tree. And then I did, some other ornaments, but I didn't feel like getting all the Christmas stuff out this year. So I didn't. And so that's up. I do need to wrap some presents today, hopefully. And then yesterday, we found out, it's so sad, one of my son's friends attempted to take his own life, so he's in a hospital for 5 days. Fortunately, he was unsuccessful, but that's weighing on everybody's hearts here today, for sure. I mean, his poor parents can't even imagine. They had no idea. It's just crazy. It's just not somebody I would have thought would have done it. So my son's kind of reeling from that today, and we all were last night. I was messaging the dad, and I was like, if you need anything at all, just reach out, and he's like, thank you. And so anyway, just tough times. Kids have such a hard time anymore. And my son's told me that there's been some stuff going on. He hasn't told me what. He's not divulged details, and but it weighs on me. I mean, these kids, they think that's the answer, and it's not the answer, So, anyway. So if you or somebody is struggling with some depression or mental health issues, please make sure that you get help, Don't do something like that, because that's terrible. So anyway, on a lighter note, I just felt compelled, to say, if you're struggling or somebody is struggling, get them help. Let them know they're not alone and that they have options, because life is hard enough. without having to worry about stuff like that, you know? So anyway, okay. So this prompt is stamp and a page tab. So what I'm thinking is maybe I won't do that as a tuck. Maybe I'll do this as a little flip out. And then we can put a little tab and maybe a dangle on here. What do we think? What do we think? Oh, and then when you're using your envelopes, just make sure like this has this little flap housing here. So we just want to make sure that we get that glued down good. And but don't just put it on this part of it, because then you're going to glue your pocket shut. So what I try to do is just go along the edge here and then go along the bottom and just kind of the side. And then that should seal that up. And then hopefully I didn't glue my pocket shut, which I did not, so that's good. And the other thing about making this a pocket is by adding the cardstock to it, it's going to reinforce that envelope so that it's not going to have such a soft edge that might tear when you're putting stuff in and out of your pocket. So I really want to use this on here, but it's not, my envelope's too tall and I don't want to get into that other door. So I just need to set it aside and get something else. Oh, goodness. Anyway, so it is kind of cold here today, and there's a wind advisory. Our phones were going off at 3 o'clock this morning for a wind advisory. Until, I don't know, I think hubby said like for the next 3 days we're supposed to have wind advisory. And then Tuesday, we're supposed to get a pretty significant snow, I think, which getting closer to Christmas, I guess I'm looking forward to it, but not really. Not really. I do love a white Christmas. If I could live where it only snowed on Christmas, I'd be good. Because I'm good after about a week of it. All right, so I'm just covering that envelope. And then I really don't have a plan. I've come in here like 4 times this morning to work on this. I had to give Mark a haircut this morning. So I was like, well, I'll do that and maybe I can think about this. And then I still don't have a plan. Oh, goodness. But anyway, so hopefully we'll come up with something. And, but it's okay, I think, to not have a plan sometimes, because then it's kind of fun to see what happens. Yeah. So I do want to thank everybody for the kind comments I have been getting about this series and about the creations. It's been a lot of fun for me, and I'm really enjoying it, even though I groan like yesterday and, or not, was it? Not yesterday. It was the tea in the envelope one. I did groan when Mark gave me that. And he was like, well, you know, he did not offer to trade it out this morning for money, so I give him credit for that. Oh, goodness, silly guy. Okay, so there's that, and now we need to figure out what we're going to do for a dangle. Now, I had some ideas for a page tab, and I have this tab punch board. Oops. I have this tab punch board, and I did think about making like a little file folder for this, but let's see, I have not been able to master this thing yet. It just is not my friend. So let's see if I do that. Oh, that gives kind of a cool edge there. Yeah. And then let's go with just a small one. Okay. And let's cut. Where's my scissors? I thought it would be cheating if I just used my tab punch or my whale tail punch, so I didn't want to cheat. Okay. So let's see. I'm not cutting this very straight. I have glasses on my head. I should probably put them on my face. So if we do something like this, and then we can put like a little dangle or something here, and then that would pull that page open. But I think what I want to do then on the back side of this is the reverse. So then we'll have this design on the back side, and it'll tie the 2 pages together, I think. think. So we'll see. You know, it's paper, so what do I say? If we mess it up, it's just paper and we just start all over again, right? So let me come across here. Okay, so put that in the trash. I've got to clean up a little bit. Okay. I could cut that down a little. No, they're the same size. Okay. So this one's going to go on the front. Yeah. And then this one is going to go on the back. What do we think about that? The thing about doing this is it's got that fold. But I can't do that if I do the two different kinds of paper. So we could just pick a third paper. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. I'm just going to cut a little bit out of this and fold it and see if this works. I don't know if this is going to work. I really don't play. Oh, I could just do plain pink and that would be okay. Let's see if this is going to work. I don't know if it'll punch through the two layers. Let's do this. Use that factory edge there. Okay, there's one. Oh, goodness, and two. So now let's just go right across here. It's not perfectly straight, but that's okay. And then that would just give us a pink one there that we could glue on. I kind of like the design though. I could cover it. That's going to make it really bulky though. Okay, make a decision. I'm floundering. Sorry. So, what's everybody working on? Are you guys following along in this challenge? Do you have another challenge you're working on? Do you have a place like in Facebook where you're sharing what you're creating? Because I would love to see if you guys are working on this, like what you're doing, what you're making. That would be a lot of fun to see. Oh, do I want to do it this way? Yeah, I want to do it that way. I think I need a new applicator because I'm getting fuzzies off of my applicator. Oh my goodness. I've had plenty of coffee today, but I did not sleep last night. I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning. Literally did not fall back to sleep until 5 o'clock. Watched 2 episodes of Downton Abbey. Mark managed to watch one, and he was able to go back to sleep. But I don't know why I was up like that. It was really weird. And normally I can wake up for a little bit, but I did not fall back asleep until 5 o'clock in the morning. I think I just have a lot on my mind. All right. Okay. I like it. Gonna just trim that little piece of stuff. Okay. So there's that. So now we need to do something on here. And there's these really cute little cut-aparts in here. So let's see if we want to use one. Oh, he's too tall, but he would be fun because he's pink. Is he? Oh, he would just fit. Okay. All is calm, all is bright, but I think that one's going to get lost. Let's do Santa. Let's do Santa. They have a hole right through the top of Santa. And we can make Santa as a little tuck. I have a small tag punch that would be really cute. Okay. Oh, he's going to be cute there. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, so let's just glue him on the 3 sides. Oh, and where's my little circle punch? So let's indicate that he's like a little bitty tuck. If I can center it. Just need just a little notch out of there. Okay. And so let's glue this on just the 3 sides. Ooh, I don't drop it. Okay. Oh, that's going to be cute on there, I think. Let's kind of center it. Okay. So that's for that side, which I really like. Oh, and you know what would have been fun? We could have made him into a little tag to stick in there because he was narrow enough, but I put it too high up. It's okay. We'll use him somewhere. And then put my lid back in my glue. Okay. I need to clean all of my tips, but I don't know how I'm going to keep my glue like sealed when I take all my tips off to clean them. Okay, so there's that. Oh, then now this one might work on here. All is calm, all is bright, but it might get lost. Okay, it's okay. That one's cute. We don't have to use them all on one page, right? All right, so let me figure out what I'm gonna do next and then go from there. Okay, so here's what I have so far, including a ginormous mess. Okay, so I did the cardstock on the front and back, and I made this little Santa pocket. So we just have a tiny little tag that's gonna poke in there. I made a tag for this pocket, so I collaged on the back here and used the nutcracker cutout. And here I left this because I think on this paper we can write in black. There's a scrap somewhere. And it will show up. So I think, yeah, that's gonna work. So we can still write on that paper and it's gonna be fine with black pen. So then I'm gonna set this in here. So that ties into the punch, and then on the back, when you pull that out, we have him. So what I don't have yet is something figured out for right here, but I don't know. Oh, that's for that. I don't want anything really big there because of bulk. So what I'm thinking is maybe we just do like one of these little labels. I like this one. I like this one. We're going to use this one. Okay. Oh, I know what I wanted to do on that nutcracker. I wanted to splatter some sparkle on him. Let's ink this, but I think I might gild that. And then let's see what kind of a small stamp that we have that will stamp on this. Just a small little greeting. Is that good? That's gonna fit. We can do Merry Christmas. We can do to and from, but I don't know about that. So Merry Christmas, or oh, we could even do just a little. Let's just do Merry Christmas. These are all too big. And then, I have stamps, guys. I have lots and lots of stamps, but I think I'm just gonna stick with that Merry Christmas for right now. Because I know it'll fit. It will fit. But do I want to do a color other than black? Like, I kind of think I want to do... I'll do black because that'll tie into the book print that's up here. So let's just do black. And then, oh, did I stick my finger in it? I did. I got this piece of foam at, I think it was at Joann, on clearance. And it does help with stamping. Hopefully I get that straight. Close enough. And I'll have to clean that in a little bit. And I got that little doodad there, but that's okay. We'll put a little flower or something there and cover that.